Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.
I know when we go to the store, I told Faith, I was looking in our basket and I was like, it looks like we have a kid. Like, what the type of shit we buy. Like,
what do y'all get?
It's just random shit. Like, we buy fucking dinosaur chicken nuggets and frozen fries and frozen chicken tenders and cereal. And
I understand that stuff, though. If it's frozen.
Yeah.
Because then you don't go to waste. I don't get when people buy a whole bunch of produce and stuff, and I'm like, and like ingredients, and I'm like, bro, I get it. You use a lemon and zest, but do you need 4 of them? And are you gonna are you gonna try to use the zest or whatever every time?
That's the reason why I never get like produce or anything from Costco, because I'm like, bro,
It's too much.
You giving me 12 apples? I may eat a week's full of apples, but
I think with
that's
my
too much.
Maybe you need to eat more. You can't eat 12 apples in a week.
Feels like a lot.
That feels like a lot of apples.
Some days I just don't. Some days I don't feel like eating an apple though.
This nigga trying to eat healthier now, so he needs to eat an apple every day. Keep the doctor away.
Okay, so how many days are in a week?
And then you,
all right, gotcha.
so you need to double up and eat
All right,
2.
All right.
You got to eat more fruit. Helps with your bowel movements, man. Look, man, I start eating more fruit. Hey, my poops, shoo, smooth. Solid, too. You know how they say, like, you know how sometimes your shit be kind of clumped up? My shit's smooth log.
I saw a picture where it said the smooth log is actually the best bowel movement. If it's, like, kind of split up and stuff, that means you're constipated. Like, if it's small.
And I wouldn't have to force it. That shit just slide out.
Those be the best ones.
Those shits where it like hurts to break the first part.
Oh my god.
Those are the worst because then a little nugget come out. I didn't think I'm passing. Then I have some shit, so I'm like,
I ain't do nothing.
But then I'm like, how does my asshole feel?
All right, we approaching weird commentary.
You don't ever see that? You don't be like, damn, bro, how did my... Like, if I was gay, could I take that much?
There it is.
Oh, shit.
Well, welcome everybody back to another episode.
Oh, so I'm the only one. I'm the only one like, damn, how does this fit all my... How does my... what is it called?
My coworkers may listen to
my
this.
anus.
Y'all would be like, it's a big ass shit.
You never be like, damn, how does my body keep that in there?
I don't then think
I have
that
been,
part.
I have been like,
I do be
how
like,
did I
that's
have
big.
all this shit inside of
Right.
me?
Yeah.
But I've never been like, damn, what's my asshole doing with this?
They say, though, not to get scientific, but to get scientific, they say if you took out the colon and like made it like a ruler size, it said it would be like, as long as like a football, it would be something crazy you wouldn't even expect the size of your colon. And that's where your poop is. So, I mean, I guess I could see how we get these big old strands.
I don't get it.
Well,
nice little intro.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you got healthy bowel movement. We getting up in there in age, man.
Listen.
It's been a busy week in the city of Louisville.
Very busy.
There has been multiple shootings. We didn't know if we were going to talk about this in general, but it's been, I guess when this comes out, a couple weeks since it, so
yeah.
Sensitivity time is a little...
Rest in peace.
Yes, absolutely.
Rest in peace.
Lost.
I don't even know where to start on this.
I got you. I can start right here.
All
45th. All right, there. We're just going to call the cat out the bag.
Okay, so
we're going to start there.
Talking about the bank shooting.
Yeah, the bank one was crazy white guy. You know the situation. But go ahead.
We're talking about the one at Chickasaw Park.
Here's what. Because when I heard the situation, right, about what happened, because I was telling my homegirl, I was like, hey, boom, boom, canceled his thing. And she's like, you want to know why? I was like, oh, why? She's like, yeah, there was a shooting at that block party. And so I ain't going to stunt. I was like, my first reaction was like, so why would you cancel the party after, like, unless you got shot? Because, you know, I'm thinking, like, niggas shoot every day. Yeah. Like, maybe somebody didn't get shot. So I'm like,
every day, B.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's time to go. Hey, man, I ain't get, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. Let's celebrate. So they're like, oh no, it was a big shooting, blah, blah, blah. And so my next reaction was like, I said, what do you expect? And she was like, that's fucked up for you to kind of think. Like, I feel like you're kind of being, what's it? Not sympathetic or something, non-empathetic or about the situation. Yeah. I'm like, don't get me wrong, like what happened is bad, but you are advertising to a certain demographic that you want to show up, regardless if you're meaning for them to show up or not. Those are who show up in a place that is known for shootings. I don't understand why black people want to live this hood, like they want to live this hood rat mentality, hood rat, like, we want to be hood. Part of that shit is motherfuckers get shot. Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really in the trenches. So like Gary said, bro, you on 45th. What did you expect was going to happen in that situation? Like, why are y'all so surprised? Like, oh my God, people need to leave their guns and shoot. When you go into places that people's mamas specifically tell them don't go there past a certain time. I get you want to do this kumbaya. Oh, let's bring the world together. And I feel you, but that's not what's going to happen.
So I came over to grab something, and we talked about it a little bit that day. And I was like, I think there is a large amount of people that don't understand what on-site means.
Yeah.
Like, I get we want to pretend like there's this grace period. Like, if I see you somewhere, like, I might not, whatever.
Right.
Me and Tara were like, and we have no idea about the situation, what happened, how it started. We know nothing about that because we don't want to know nothing about that. We don't want to be involved in shit like that.
Right. But I grew up in Linden.
You feel me? Yeah, exactly. But we're like, people don't understand, like, it doesn't matter if you're at a party. It doesn't matter if you're at this happy setting where nothing bad is happening, people are enjoying it, having a good time. If somebody doesn't fuck with you, I don't care who else is around.
It's on site.
It's on site. You're lacking. I see you, so I'm going to take my opportunity. And it's like we said, like, again, we have no idea what happened before this. Somebody else could be dead, or somebody else could have been shot at beforehand. And so now it's like, all right, well, I don't know when I'm going to get this chance. It's time for me to go back. And again, this is not like justifying the actions of this because it's fucked up. We see it every day.
Like, no one should be killing anybody.
Absolutely not. I see it every day at fucking work. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. You can't pretend like this shit is not a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, because who are you inviting? Like, I feel like sometimes
it's just the location, though.
The location,
even if you say you were just trying to market it to suburban white folk, and you put the party in the hood, who else is gonna show up to the party?
I would disagree with that one, just because if you make it where, say, like you say, you're marketing to suburban white folk, and you put it on 45th. Yes, there are going to be people from the neighborhood that come to the party, but somebody who's not in the neighborhood is not going to be like, oh, I think blah, blah, blah is going to be there, so then let me go. I think what happens a lot of times, it's not people who live in the same neighborhood who are doing these things. It's, oh, I had this problem with you last time we were out, or we're repping different sets, or whatever. So it's like, I think you're going to be at this place, so I'm going to show up. I think it's like, I mean, yes, like you said, we want to get everybody involved in stuff. But sometimes it's like,
I mean,
you got to throw a disclaimer out there. Hey, be on.
Hey, this location's been shot up 3 times already.
That too.
Unless you're like very ignorant about what that goes on. And then even then, she told me, she was like, well, somebody told me don't show up because they know how sometimes these things get. So you already know what potentially could happen. I'm not going.
No.
If I even have if somebody told me, hey, there's a 10% chance there's some bad shit gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
I'll stay my ass at home.
I feel that way about planes every time I get on one.
And the only thing though is like people are like, oh, put the guns down, like put the fists up. And I'm like, I get it, and I understand too, because if you have a disagreement, you shouldn't just like bring your start shooting, especially if it's just like one of them one-offs, you know, motherfuckers testosterone, alcohol gets in, people just start fighting. Cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just fight. But you gotta realize, depending on how it is, from the perspective, I've never been in the perspective where like I've had so much hatred for someone that I want to see them dead, and I will risk my freedom and my life to make sure that happens. Because you talking to people who are like, use your fist. Homie could be this ain't just Louisville. It's just gangs in general. Like they're just like violent. Like homie, somebody's brother could be dead. So me telling them like it's real easy for obviously eventually it needs to stop. And we see it in movies all the time. It's like put it down. Eventually maybe it will stop and the cycle will stop. But it's very hard if you done had to bury somebody 2 months ago.
Yeah. The rationale once you get to the point like you said of like being able to comprehend, okay, if I see this person, I'm not just roughing them up.
You can't tell somebody how to react.
I'm going to kill them.
They're going to react how they're going to react.
I respect it more if there's people in that situation say it. Like, if you like the ex-gangbanger stuff like that, and they're like, hey.
OGs and shit.
Yeah, the OGs. Nigga, you live in my zip code. Boy, you don't be commenting nothing about what's going on over there. Just stay your ass at home.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. And again, for me, like I'm not necessarily blaming anybody because I also think you could say in the same vein, like you said, people heard like this shit happens here, like it is a possibility. So nobody forced anybody to go.
No,
nobody told the people that hey, it's gonna get shot up or this is gonna happen. Like you don't think about it like it's gonna happen. Which in your mind, okay,
y'all better not be here about blowing this shit down.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe you do need to think about that, like going forward.
Yeah,
absolutely. But I'm not gonna put blame on it because nobody is expecting or thinks we're gonna have this big party, and it's probably gonna get shot up. I don't think people go with that mindset and like still do it.
I think some people do and don't care. But shit, man, I done passed up on some slides based off the location they was at. I don't like that. Like, what's your address? Nah.
I ain't liking that there's not a gas station or a Kroger.
My car don't go that way.
Yeah. Can't even do it. Nah, I need a more public point of access for me to scurry off to. If it's gonna be like I need an identifier. It can't just be like, oh, he was on the 30.
I'm like, hold on, man. These pit bulls got their ears clipped and this damn chain around their neck, man. I need to turn my ass around.
It's too much.
Yeah, no. Like I said.
But shit, there was another one too, wasn't there? Oh, yeah.
Yep. The big
mass shooting.
The big one that caught a bunch of national attention.
But you know what's weird, though? What's the difference between the two? Because I think they said that one, it was 2 people killed, rest in peace, and like 4 injured, like at the block party, and then what? Like 4 people died.
4 or 5.
4 people, multiple.
I guess it's the intention, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's one is it's all about what's able to be used in the media.
Where it's at,
like
too.
where,
I mean, like it's a cop was shot.
That too. It's a lot of different stuff.
It's at a bank.
Yeah.
It's during the day.
Yeah.
Like in downtown Louisville.
Yeah, it feels more like this isn't supposed to happen here. So then people, I mean, it's not the right way to be, obviously, because a life is a life, but I don't know. I think
be realistic. I mean, like it's like you said. Like you Brit, it's 45th.
Right.
They're like, this happens every day.
Yeah,
it's on bank. Cause what? That's by
It's right across from Slugger Field, like on Main. It's that big, nice little kind of swoop-looking building.
Yeah.
But rest in peace. I wish we had a little...
Take their guns away.
Song.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I said, I need to go get me a little pistol, man. I need to go get me a couple things, man.
What is it going to do? I don't know.
What do you mean we're going to do?
What is it going to do in that situation? Are you going to take your gun to work?
Hell yeah. I'm going to carry my shit with me.
To the office?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Taryn don't play in the office. Don't.
Okay.
Hey, Taryn, we want to talk about performance review. All right, hold on. So what we talking about?
I don't have a... Look, I think if you want to carry a gun, you should be able to do that.
Absolutely.
Don't be fucking lame and have that
That's
shit
what
out.
I'm saying. People are going to be
don't
lame as hell.
I'm having my holster out. You
know, bro, if you don't cover that up, bro, you aren't
lame as hell. That's lame as hell.
Because I need a...
No.
I need a
For what? I'm doing
trying to quick draw
accounting.
McGraw in Louisville,
I'm
Kentucky.
accounting.
Oh, you saying like if I'm like chilling and have it? What you mean like
You're
have
at work.
I'm saying if you're at Kroger,
The only reason why I wouldn't have it out because then if like the nigga was there, he'd be like, "Oh, I should hit him first because I know." So that's why I keep.
I gotta
my shit
take out.
concealed.
That's why I'm saying they're gonna look who got a gun.
people taking
They
the
normally
concealed
go-
part
They
out
ain't
of
looking,
concealed.
though. They
They
not paying
normally go for
attention.
the security guard first. Bang bang. Okay.
They don't. They
Now
go for the
it's just
nigga, the first
civilians.
person to pull up.
Nah.
The
When you
first
look
person
at
they see.
any bank robbing movie.
He wasn't robbing a bank.
Okay.
He was just
at
shooting
a
people.
bank. He was at a bank.
He
and had a
worked
gun.
there.
If you look at any bank robbing movie, who do they go for first?
This is not a
Security
bank
guards.
robbery though.
They go for the security guard.
I understand.
Thank you.
I understand that.
Thank you.
For
Thank
a
you.
bank robbery,
How
yes.
many times is there going to be a disgruntled employee that's coming in? Not at a bank. More times than not, it's going to be a bank
All
robbery.
these mass shootings though, the nigga just gets out their car and starts popping. He don't look. They don't ever look.
Well,
Yeah, he don't go.
the chances.
He don't
of
aim.
it-
He don't aim at you and then go, "Wait, he's got a gun. I'll shoot you in a second." Do 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 do.
He just shoots whoever. They don't ever analyze.
But they're going for the gun first.
I don't
sure,
even think they
absolutely.
would notice.
If dude walks in there with a gun, if he got a gun on him,
I
and
think-
somebody pulled out their gun.
By the time
Who's he going to
unless they're going to specific, I'm saying unless they're going to specific like demographic, like a dude from Kroger, where he just shot only the black people, or that other mass shooting
Buffalo?
Yeah, Buffalo. He just but there's dude Kroger
No, there
2
was
years
one
ago.
at Kroger off of.
He shot only black people.
First one.
Yeah, bro. That happened 2 years.
Yeah.
He
We
killed like
talked
2
about
people.
that when I was going to the Kroger
Did
and
we?
I saw the helicopter that I
Bro,
took
there's so
around.
many shootings. I just don't even.
Yes, I'm
like-
telling
Yeah.
you, and that's why I was like, bro, I'm just desensitized. I was like, let me go on my day. Let me make sure my people's good. Rest in peace, everybody. I said it's time to go to work. You feel me? I had to keep.
Didn't
going.
it feel weird? Like it was like
It was an eerie feeling of just continuing about your day.
there
Yeah, it
was
is fucked up.
two sides of the coin. There was people who were like, "Oh my god, this happened
Yes.
in my front yard. This is so scary."
Yes,
da, da, da. And then there's
yes.
other people like, "Damn, this is fucked up." But it's just like another news shooting that I've seen in fucking anywhere else.
It was a weird contrast of like this kind of feels like when I heard about the Buffalo shooting. I'm like, damn, that sucks. Sorry, rest in peace. But it's not really.
What am I gonna do?
Affecting
Yeah.
where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I think it's you
But
have to
then
be a part of
also-
it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
go ahead.
Yeah, all of us.
But,
the continual knock.
You have to be a part of it.
Yeah,
I was like, down the
was
street.
like, I was like, it was downtown, but I still don't feel.
It doesn't feel like it's right here yet,
Yeah,
which is crazy to say.
it's
It's
very
in-
weird.
So I was also thinking, I'm like, so Louisville's been getting active for the past few years,
Yeah,
we'll say, more than normal.
Breonna Taylor obviously it's been more active before that, but
Right.
like Breonna Taylor on a national scene, I'd
Right,
probably
yes.
say.
So I was just thinking, like, how crazy was Chicago really going if,
Dummy,
like, if we,
dummy.
if in my brain, I'm like, damn, it's going crazy. And I was just
Dummy.
hearing the national shit, like,
Like literally, it's a war outside. I think to the effect of having someone like a DJ Academics feel the need to like make a whole ass series on it, bro.
I think it's more. It's where you at though.
What do you mean?
When I was living in Chicago, nigga, I was perfectly fine.
Oh, well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If you was
yeah.
living in the South Side, like that was more like prevalent, but it's not. People be thinking Chicago. Oh my God, like you can't go outside.
whole
Like people
city,
aren't there.
yeah.
It's like, bro,
Mhm.
shit, fuck. Just don't go to the spots that you ain't
Yeah,
supposed to be in.
yeah.
right,
Because that's the crazy.
But there also
thing,
is
too.
more people too, so there's gonna be more like.
Yeah.
opportunity for it.
Because I mean, Louisville was on First 48 and everything, so it's
Yeah, we was
like,
on first 48 Warby.
yeah. So it's like, I mean, we have our stuff here. It's just now we're starting to get the news line, like news headline worthy stuff, where it's like, oh shit, can't
That's
believe that
why.
happened.
My gun compartment.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you walk in there,
What would be worse? You know what the worst situation would be? Boom, I talk trained all this time, but boom, shit jammed.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
He
damn.
got the shit. He see you pull out a jam gun and he got a rifle that he walking in with.
Well,
You
if
going
my
to you
gun
first.
wasn't jammed, it was gonna die regardless.
He might just say, "Oh, I wasn't trying to shoot Taryn today."
Who is he going at?
I
Like,
think
he come on now, black. What? Unless it's a black mass shooter.
No,
He gonna pull out that-
I'm saying this guy specifically. 'cause
He's
it
pulling out
sounds
that
like-
Family Guy chart.
Oh,
where they
well,
got,
yes.
it's like,
I know.
yup, pop, pop, pop.
That's why these white men we need to lock them up. Look, I'm just saying. Look, you had the transgender. What happened? He transitioned from a she to a he. Does the white man initiation. Interesting. He ain't shoot nobody when he was a girl.
Oh, shit.
All of a sudden, he turned into a boy.
Who is this?
The one in Tennessee. Nashville.
Okay.
See, it's so much shit that it just kind of.
It's these white men. We need to do a study. We might need to just take all of them and put them somewhere. Let's give them Texas, like I think we said before.
Oh,
we'll put
shit.
all the white men in Texas till we figure it out.
Till we figure
The
it
ones
out.
transitioning too.
Yeah, because we gotta see what your intent is. If you just want to live as a man, cool. But if you like want to pick up that persona,
Well, she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be a man, you're gonna be a man.
no. But yeah,
That come with the territory being
I
a
don't
white
think
man.
it's okay. Well,
I
then
face
there we go.
adversity. I have to blow shit up now. You know what I'm saying? My life isn't easy, so now I have to ruin it for everybody else. You're ruining it. Ruining it.
Oh goodness.
And they say, "Goddamn!" Look, they say, "Look, transgenders with guns." Goddamn! I was like, "Okay, bro, what you want niggas to do?"
Move it on.
Like we said, rest in peace to everybody that was involved, anybody that's affected by it, because it is a shitty situation.
Very shitty.
And it is on Front Street.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But I do think when you can avoid shit like that, bro, just
Yeah.
Stay away from Chickasaw and stay away from these white men. That's my.
life is too precious.
Maybe don't go to a party at Chickasaw that's like being promoted for everyone to come. Now, if you have like a family barbecue at Chickasaw, I'd say go.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a
not
nice
gonna
park.
like shit on.
I've been
it.
1,000 times to Chickasaw. It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
But just kind of know your surroundings.
yeah. Like you said, it's just you gotta pick and choose your battles, and I don't know if your life is
Yeah,
worth
no,
risking
it's not worth it.
going to any party.
Go to a movie. Go to Top Golf.
Yeah. Moving on.
Boy, love Top Golf.
I love it.
Devin, why don't you talk about this next one?
So, there's been multiple occasions within this last year where something has happened to someone random. Like we were on the cruise, we were leaving like a show, and this old lady just fell. She fell. There was like a step.
Did you laugh?
No, I didn't laugh. I jumped into action, and helped her, assisted her back up to her feet, right? Then there was another one. I think I was at a game or something. Somebody kind of tripped down the stairs, and they were like down by me. So like I hopped up and not thinking about it, just kind of like
Being a good Samaritan.
being a good Samaritan.
What color were they?
I think one was black at the game, and then one was white on the cruise.
Would it be fucked up if I hesitated for the white one? For old white people? Because I'm like,
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
What are your views
on,
on the
have
crime
you-
bill?
have you ever said the hard ER before? Like,
Thank you, good colored boy.
Oh shit!
that's like how at the hospital when they was like transporting them 90-year
Oh my
olds.
gosh!
They be eyeballing. I could tell the ones that still had the
I
racism
would,
in
I
their
would,
heart.
I would be so worried when I'm like on the elevator. I'm like, oh my god, what are you about to say?
Bro, dude
Like,
opened
the
up to
ones-
me. And,
really?
Yeah, he was like, I used to not like colored people.
Oh shit!
I was like, all right. He's like, yeah, but and you know what happened? His daughter got Mandingo fever.
Oh wow!
She got that BBC. Now he got mixed grandkids. And that's what it took. And I was like, okay, well, you like them probably. You don't really like me per se.
Y'all ain't bad.
Yeah, he was like, y'all ain't half bad.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
shit!
oh.
Like it's a Kiwi.
Half.
Like it's a Kiwi.
That
Y'all-
white.
Y'all ain't half bad.
I was like, all right.
You're half
like-
good,
I'm
but
like, maybe you should stop calling me colored then. Like, no, that's the thing. Like, it's not even like lying. He really called me colored. And I was like, you probably should stop saying colored because I don't know if that's what you called him. Like,
Shit.
what? And I was like, all right, bro. But then it was like he wanted me to congratulate him
Oh, for being
for not being racist.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm only
Boy,
halfway
you know,
racist.
right.
So it made me think though, so if you fell in a crowd, what percentage of people out of 100% of the people around you do you think would help you or would attempt to help you out? Because I also saw a video, I think the lady was in Japan or China. Something happened. She was walking and she had like a suitcase and it had like something on top of it.
Mhm.
And she like fell and like all her shit went everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
And
they
like
saw that.
20 people stopped to pick some shit up.
How close am I?
Like,
or are they?
I mean, you're just walking, you're in the crowd, or like, you're close. You may not
How
be right
close?
next to them,
I think
but you're like, you feel the presence of them falling. Like,
Wait,
know
are
what
we
I'm
saying, am I helping somebody or?
Well, I
is
need to
somebody
figure
helping?
out, because first I need to figure out. I'm trying to base it based off how if I would help, and I'm going to use that.
Yeah,
to just
I'm
give
trying
the
to-
percent for my
okay.
people of. Because I ain't going that my way.
It's not out of your way, but you're gonna pass them on the ground. I'll say that. So
How
if
many
you-
steps?
I would help them up.
How many steps?
I don't know, but I don't
Like,
know.
are they already getting up type shit?
They just fell, and you're walking towards them, but you see them fall.
Can I go around?
If
yeah,
want to
you
be a
can go
dick,
around.
yes, you can go around.
How bad do they fall? Like,
They
is
See,
fell,
there's a
like,
lot
see,
of
see,
that's what I'm
variables.
saying.
here.
There's a lot of categories. I feel like there's a lot of categories. People, if it's one of them,
They
damn.
fell. They fell.
get you
Hey,
back up.
listen. They fell. You heard it, and they're in front of you, so you saw them, but you don't know the impact that it. You heard like a doo-doo, but it wasn't like a oh my god, you just fucking smacked your face off the ground. It was like a doo-doo.
If
but
it takes
heard
me-
And now I'm looking at them like,
If it's a 5-second walk from me to them and they're still on the ground, I'm gonna help them up. Like if it's like
Right.
on my way to them and they're still on the ground, yeah, I'm helping
I
them.
don't know how many people passed them, because if 3 people done passed them and didn't pick them up, maybe there's something wrong with them.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I've definitely
but
helped people up before.
Two or three people have passed.
I'm not going out of my way, but
Wow, so you're gonna be the fourth person to pass.
no, like
To
Dallas
leave
said, if
them
I
They're gonna
walk,
go
around.
like kill themselves.
if I walk, I mean, damn, I feel like it's like at a buffet when there's only that last piece. There's a reason why that thing's the last piece. That's a lot of people done picked a lot of other pieces.
Now we're
where they
talking
got
about
that
like
one.
10 people, because if you're gonna use the buffet experience,
So why the first 3 niggas not help?
Because the first guy's a dick. The second one was like, damn, he didn't help, but kept going. The third one was like
On the phone.
on the phone, and now you're the fourth person.
So I have to be the bigger person.
I would hope so.
I don't know. Depending how late I am, I'll help them up. I ain't gonna lie. I help them up. It's quick.
You
though.
ain't
It's-
gotta have a full blown conversation with them.
Right. You just gotta throw an arm underneath an arm, and all right, come on. Because you don't be gentle with them when they fall. You are trying to get them back to the feet. There's no like, oh, are you okay? No.
I had a situation like that with somebody running.
Really?
Yeah, I was a young kid. I was walking back from the YMCA. This goofy ass white woman, I don't know what she was doing, and it was fucked up because I feel like I don't know, bro. I feel like when you see a white woman in distress, you gotta help them for some reason. Like when it's a black man by himself, I feel like I gotta help. I'm like, fuck, bro, I can't just leave this white woman on the ground. So I'm like,
They gonna think you just pushed her down,
Yeah,
robbed her.
you did something. That's why I can't do it. Because I don't want to get blamed.
so then she's like running.
Devin gonna reach down.
That's because Devin's darker though. They'll see me
No,
as
I'm
light
trying to
skin.
help.
They're like, help me, mulatto boy. And I'm like, I got you, ma'am. But she was running and an earpiece like fell out. And so, I don't know, maybe she was trying to look cool and athletic in front of me. She turned around and started running backwards. Trips on her own ankle. Done older shit. I'm like 16, don't have a phone. Actually, I'm like 14 or something. Don't have my phone on me or nothing. And she's like, oh, my ankle. I'm like, do you want me, like, the Y is like a 3-minute walk. I'm like, do you want me to just
Right.
walk up here and call somebody? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, now I'm regretting fucking stop. It was fucked up because she literally fell right in front of me. And I was
Yes.
like, damn, bro, I can't even ignore this.
Yes.
So I'm like, and then luckily some like white dude come up with some country motherfucker though. So I was kind of like worried because he pulled in pickup truck, probably like, is this colored boy harming you? Because you see, look,
Is
man,
there a problem here,
look, man,
ma'am?
it's like them that one show where the white baby's on the elevator and all the black folk, and it's Blackish. They're like, that white girl was on the elevator and they wouldn't go in. And it's like that. And I'm like, damn, bro.
By herself?
He probably pulled up
No, I
like,
get that.
what this guy? Did he go out of control?
bothering you?
Yeah, did he try to rob you or something? But I helped her up. I'd always help somebody up. I ain't gonna.
So,
So Nelly, yeah, let me think about percent.
This is it's got to be a quick interaction. Like, especially if I'm doing something, like you said, I'm working out or something. I'm help you up. You okay? Cool. I'm on my way.
right.
I'm not trying to have a full blown conversation.
That I've been stuck in those too. Just because for some reason
because you have that you attract that.
it's
It's your aura.
I don't know what it is.
Tribal.
No, it's not.
It's
being
not tribal. I don't know. People
It's not
just see
being
Devin and
tribal.
are just like, I
It's
just want to talk to him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what
all right.
it is. I'm just attractive. People like me.
Okay.
My aura just brings people towards me. So it's like I get stuck in those situations where I was just trying to give you a little quick help or something. Now
pat on
we
the back,
talking
you
for
good.
10 minutes. Why?
About your granddaughter or some shit.
Oh my gosh. That's the reason why
That's when you go away. You don't know how to break off
No,
conversations. That's your problem, though. You don't know how to break off. You afraid to tell somebody I'm good and just, or I gotta go.
Oh my gosh, I went to Kroger today.
Spectrum.
No, not Spectrum. The Girl Scouts. So I always try
Don't
to
tell
buy.
me they made
Beat
buy
you
some
over the
cookies.
head.
So I did buy one box
Got your ass.
this year. Not
Oh,
today
okay,
though.
all right.
Not today. Because now in my mind I'm like, well now I'm absolved. I've already bought my box. I can ignore y'all if I want to, but I'll give the customary hey and just keep on going. I felt so bad because there was the two girls. They were in unison. Hey sir, would you like to buy a box? I'm already in the Kroger. I'm like damn, but I just gotta go. I gotta go.
You gotta tell them no thank you.
Okay, so now this goes back. Do you think people would help you?
Yes. Percentage wise, I think a good 15% of people would help me up if I fell.
I'd say more.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say about 80%. I feel like it's very hard for someone to fall in front of you and not help them up. I do think there's people that I don't want to be a dick, or people who don't care if
Right,
they look like an
right.
asshole. But you don't really want to look like an asshole, so you might give them a quick help up, pick their stuff up, and go.
I would hope so.
But if you like 15 feet away,
Yeah, I'm not expecting somebody
Like,
to
if
rush
you
to my
fell-
rescue.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna rush.
Yeah, because when you were saying it, I was like, nah. Because if you fell and I got like 30 seconds or a minute to get to you, you should have been and got back up.
I
Yeah.
got a
Like,
question. I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
The two in a relationship, motherfuckers.
Okay. Let's go.
Bad one falls in front of y'all.
I ain't helping her.
Really?
Not helping her.
You ain't gonna help her up.
I think it's part of my personality to
Nah.
help anyone. I've already set a
Do you
precedent.
approach it differently though? Do you maybe be a little slower to help her up?
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you
not
maybe
gonna,
look at your girl to help her up, or do y'all?
Yes. I'm not gonna be over eager with it, but
I go, oh my God, did you see her fall? I hope she's okay. And we keep it moving.
Damn.
damn. Nah, I think my girl would look at me weird if somebody fell in front of me
both
and
of
I,
y'all, yeah.
huh?
And both of you fell right in front. Boom.
And I
Bam.
just kept going after she's seen me routinely help people up.
Like a
She'd be
bad
like-
fall?
She would be like, "Why didn't you help her? Did you find her attractive or something?"
A bad. What
you
type
know what
of
I'm
fall?
saying?
Okay.
So now, since
Regular
I've
fall,
done
like a
it-
regular fall. Like they just fell. They didn't like break some
Like
shit.
they just tripped and fell.
But they need help up. Or at least are you picking their stuff up?
My girl got to be the one to touch her and help her up. I'll pick.
Oh
I'll
my
pick her stuff up.
gosh.
No, I feel you can't because you
That-
rush too quick. Oh my goodness!
Yeah. My girl got to see her fall before I do. Even
Right,
if
we
I
gotta
did.
both acknowledge it. first.
No, she got to say it first. If we say it at the same time, I was looking or something. No.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh wow, yeah, you did notice her fall, didn't you? I bet you were watching.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I know, like, oh, they 10 feet away. Oh my!
You gotta rush up.
Yeah,
You
you
push it
definitely
past
can't go out your way.
people.
Yeah, no. I also think like I don't even know what type because I feel like the only type of fall for me is either I fall and I'm getting back up, so I don't
Right.
even need help, or I fall and I'm fucked up.
Yeah, no,
and
yeah,
don't help me
yeah,
up because
yeah.
I'm fucked up.
But you got them unathletic people. They just,
Yeah, the people that
I'm
just
like,
be
No,
like
for
giving
me
out.
specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Like other people,
I'm gonna
other
get up quick.
NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I'd give enough people enough time to help me up. Because as soon as I
Yeah.
fall, I'd be like, oh shit.
They'll probably at least pick my stuff up for me if I drop some shit.
Because most times when I fall, I notice that I'm falling, so I'm already bracing for impact and trying to get myself back up.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be the big dude that's falling. Then you know what I'm saying?
little worse.
Damn, big, yeah, anything
You know
a
what
big
I'm
person
saying?
does, it's
So
worse
it's
for some
like,
reason.
nah, I'm already, damn, I'm about to fall. Okay. Hand out, John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let me brace myself.
I'll break some shit before I let somebody
swear to
see me on the
God.
ground for longer than 2
I
seconds.
swear to
I
God.
just feel like it's so embarrassing though, like to fall and fuck your shit up though.
Oh my
In
gosh.
front of people, you like, my
Like
ankle, and it's like,
Peter Griffin ass.
I look unathletic.
That's when you gotta like grab the cart or something and just lean
Mhm.
on that
Walk
for the
that
rest
shit
of the
off.
way. Nah, I'm all right. Nah,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
you
Shit
sure?
burning
You
like
got-
a mug.
Yeah.
You know you got a big old strawberry underneath your pants.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Like I said, I think people would help me up.
Okay.
And more often than not, I'm gonna help somebody up. But I don't think I'm going out of my way. If I'm across the street and you fall over there,
No,
I'm not
keep
helping
going.
you.
No.
Oh yeah, it's raps.
No. Anything across the street or like opposite direct. No.
Out of my way is like, I'm gonna be like, you'll be alright.
What's the hygiene looking like?
So that's
Anime
Serious
convention.
question.
that is a very, very
Somebody like a little anime, they get stinky in there, boy. They don't know
That's a
Dio.
very
I think-
serious question that you just raised.
Cause I want to say I don't know, bro. It's fucked up to say, bro. Cause you see homeless people all the time on the ground and shit. People
Yeah.
do. You don't help them up.
It's very
And I
intimate
be want
to help
to.
They call
someone up.
911.
Yeah.
Because, when you have to help someone up, you more than likely have to get under their arm, near their armpit.
How?
So I would.
Why do you pick people up like that?
I just grab them by the shoulders.
I
Like,
just grab their
by
arm.
their shirt or something.
Get up.
Like yank them up.
If they got a shirt on, I'm grabbing you by your shirt and your arm. Like I'm grabbing like here and then here.
I'm not.
That's what I
I'm just
just
reaching.
said.
I'm just reaching my hand out.
I'm not like two hands.
Nah.
I'm like one.
Oh no,
arm.
I'm reaching my hand. Here, grab my hand, and I'll.
I don't touch people's
Okay.
hands.
Yeah, I much rather.
I'm not a
touch
fan
the
of touching
arm than
people's
the-
hands.
I don't know. People do more stuff. They don't go like this to do anything. They go like whatever.
That's why, like, I'll go like, say you getting up, nigga, get up.
That's not by your hand though. It's by the wrist.
Yeah, that's if you like. I do this though if you look kind of dirty.
Okay, okay.
If you look clean, though,
me,
yeah,
it's
I'm
like,
a-
okay,
I'm a-
help me get
yeah,
up.
get up,
Okay,
nigga, you know
okay,
what I'm
I
saying? If
got
it's
you.
a-
I got
That's
you. I
fair.
got you.
That's fair.
I'm not getting under. I don't want to be that close to. I don't know. I do have this thing too. Just like a motherfucker. I don't know why I feel like somebody's just gonna stab me for some reason.
Okay.
It's just a very like irrational fear. And that's what I have sometimes with homeless people. I'm like, damn, bro, this, because a lot of them have mental illnesses. So you like
Yeah.
say trying to get up, but bow. I just got helping a nigga up
Damn.
who don't got a house. It's like, what did me picking up really do? They still don't have a home.
They're still just on the street.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that might have helped him out. That might have helped him out, but it's like, damn.
Bro's going to the corner store.
He's going to sit on the ground now, not fall.
He going to get back. I'm gonna get him up for him to go right back down.
We're going to grab a pint and sit on your corpse.
Oh shit.
But that's why that's why we coming up with this list, man. We on to the next thing because I wanted to know because I was thinking, I know heaven got to be big.
Very big, very spacious.
It can't be that big because there's a lot. I don't know. Look, I feel like either God has a very lenient rule set
Or it's very strict.
of who can get in, or very strict.
Yes.
Cause like, look, it's too many people that think they're gonna get in, and the reason why is because I was reading standing in the scratch line, and her husband, Serena's dad, is cheating on her mom, and her mom has tuberculosis. Cause it's 1910, so people die from the common cold back then.
Right.
So then she dies of TB, but while she's on her deathbed dying,
Dying.
granted,
bro.
this dude just gave her some pain pills to kill her, which I kind of maybe not like. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not against the helpful.
If you're ready to go-
euthanasia. Yeah, she
Because
was
what's
like,
that called? Assisted suicide?
Yeah, assisted suicide.
Where it was like, oh, you're just done and you're
Yeah.
in pain. He was like, he just let her have the Valium or whatever.
Yeah, because she kept asking for it.
So she just popped all of them
Yeah.
and killed herself.
Yeah.
And so, but while she did that, this dude goes to the barn down the street and is hooking up with the school teacher.
Wild.
Body ain't even cold yet.
Is this his wife?
No.
Yeah.
So
The
his
is
wife
dead.
just died.
Okay,
Now
so
he's
he just
messing
helped.
with some
Okay.
little
And he's
young
like supposed to be a
thing.
good church fellow, bo.
Yeah, he's like a deacon or elder at the church.
And you
he's-
gonna sit here and tell me, you gonna look me in my eye and think somehow God gonna just let you in. If the rule set is that, you know what I'm saying, like adultery is a sin.
Right.
Quick quiz.
Is it adultery if she's dead?
Yeah, he was having
was
sex with her
already
while
doing it.
he was
Okay.
cheating
He
on her
was-
for like
yes,
3 months.
yes.
Okay, all right.
Because you know how.
He was like, men, I have needs.
Yeah, that type
Your
shit.
wife about
That
to
type
die,
shit.
bro. Can you slow down?
Can you
feel-
wait a couple months?
Yeah.
Oh,
Use your
okay.
hand.
She was on the decline. He was
Right,
like, I'm
right,
on the
right,
come
right,
up
right,
still. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know, because here's the thing, like, what's the rule set? I need to break down. First, all right, quick quiz. I need y'all, everybody, write down the 7 sins. Go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, come on, Devin. I know you better know these. I know the anime.
I am not gonna get this.
Boy, I got my.
At all. This is thou shalt not.
No, that's the 10 Commandments. I think ain't that is that 10 Commandments? Thou shalt not kill.
Oh, you are right, my good sir.
Who?
You.
You was about to do the 10
I was
Commandments?
about to do the 10 Commandments.
That's extra bonus points.
So we're writing down the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
7 deadly sins. I think that's what we're doing. Right?
Got it. Boom, boy, I'm good. Hey, shout out 7 Deadly Sins and
This
Full
is
Metal
this
Alchemist.
is this is bullshit. You using
Shout
the
out
fucking
Full
anime.
Metal Alchemist
I didn't watch
and
that
7 Deadly
bullshit.
Sins. You watched Full Metal Alchemist.
I watched Full Metal Alchemist, but
I didn't do my readings.
That's the only reason I know him.
Oh my gosh, why am I stuck?
oh god, I don't
I'm
remember.
not good on the 7 deadly sins.
I don't even know what else fucking. I think I have 2.
2,
I think so.
3.
3. All right, what are y'all's?
And they might be the same
I have
shit.
envy and greed.
Yeah, greed, lust, envy.
You got lust, pride, wrath, greed, gluttony, envy, and sloth.
Gluttony. I'm supposed to remember that from Full
Gluttony.
Metal Alchemist.
Gluttony.
That's the fat boy.
Yep. You just be eating it all up.
Okay.
Okay. What are the other 2 after gluttony?
Envy and
sloth.
sloth.
What's sloth?
You're like you don't do anything. You're
Oh,
just
like
lazy
you're-
or
okay,
something.
okay,
I don't.
okay.
And then there's, yeah.
Well,
Come on, church boy. You supposed to know.
listen. What does it say? We all fall short. Whatever that scripture is.
Oh, that's what I love about this. But they love quoting scripture on some.
Some bullshit, boy.
Oh,
my
what did God say? If you can't forgive, then
How you gonna be forgiven?
yeah.
He just stole the.
I can forgive him 3 months from now after, because the woman is, she was like, "You're dead to me. You're not my dad." And she was like, "Oh, you're dead." Like she was like, "You're from this point on." Serena, the girl, was like, "You are dead."
Yes.
So like at the funeral, she's like, "I don't want to see you at the funeral." Nigga come to the house type shit, shoots his
It's
hat
on
off.
site. She's
Yeah.
like, it's on
She's
site.
like, because he was like, "I'm coming to the house, my house." She's like, "This ain't your house no more." He's like, "Girl, what you?" Bam, shoots his shit. He's like, "Man, all right, bro."
All right.
And so then her auntie's like, "Yeah, doing the trespass. Like, if you want to let him trespass," I'm like, I don't know, man. Why we got forgive? Exactly, God.
Right.
Forgive. I ain't God. Why I got forgive everything? At least let me get some time.
Yeah.
They buried her 5 days. Like it's been 5 days from when she died to when the funeral. Am I really gonna forget
Yeah,
someone
that's
that quick?
what I never understood either. Like, people forgive at their own times. So it's like,
I'll forgive you when I'm 70.
Yeah, as long as you do it.
Eventually,
I
I'll get
think-
to it.
Hell, listen. If you mad at me and you forgive me on your deathbed, hey, we good. Peace out. Like, I don't need you to forgive me right now. You can just as
All
long as
things
you
aren't
get it.
forgiven though, or forgivable.
Ooh, that's why we got the list. Now is this
But what is
list?
forgiveness though? Yeah, we can do a list too. Maybe because I think forgiveness people think is like okay,
Yes.
what you did, I can just forget
Mm-hmm.
and not like, and just kind of like act like it didn't
And we're
happen
supposed to go back
treat
to
you-
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me is like, me forgiving you means the situation that happened no longer holds any bearing
Real
on me
estate.
and doesn't control like my emotions. So I forgive what you did, but I'm not, as you've seen, you can't be trusted. So I'm not going to go back to trust you.
Yeah,
Like I'm not
yeah,
going to be
no.
here like, oh my God, and slander you. But
Yeah, but the relationship has forever been changed.
yeah,
For
like,
me. So, but I mean, there have been people that I forgave, and then I just don't fuck with them no more because now I can't fuck with you. Like,
because your character's been shown.
it's been shown. So
It's not out of hatred. That's
It's
what it
not
is. I
out of
think it's
hatred.
not out of hatred. That why
I
I'm
don't
doing this.
want you to do bad in life. I just know I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
So, forgive definition is to stop feeling angry or resentful towards someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that rolls along with what we're saying.
Okay.
But I
That
feel
you
like
can-
if we were cool before this flaw, this offense,
Okay.
you did this and now we're not cool. I feel like if I forgive you, then we are back to that.
I don't think so.
I disagree with that one.
What would be a forgivable offense that you could be like, okay, I would go back
There's a lot of forgivable offenses, I feel like.
Because for me, like, to really not fuck with someone, they would have to really do me dirty. Like, let me see.
I feel like if
For any of y'all, it would have to be you would, like, fuck my girl.
That's unforgivable.
Right.
Right.
Fucking, like, lie on my name to the point where, like, it messes with my life. I just don't know.
My girl cheating on me, I think, isn't. And a lot of people are different.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't...
Cheating is not forgivable for me. Because I will never be able to be like, yeah, we're...
But that's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm taking it there. So like, honestly, I probably forgive even my closest friends daily. Because sometimes shit hit me in a way that I'm like, why'd you say that? But then I have to remember, no, this person doesn't have mean intent. It was just a joke. So forgiving. It's like a light forgive. But if I've had people that I've had to like forgive, and be like, you know what? I'm not going to think bad things when I think about you. But also, we just can no longer coexist how we did. Because you did some shit that just showed me I don't want to be around you. But if you continue living life,
like,
that's
for you,
cool.
Dallas, what could someone do that you'd be like, eventually you could forgive and go back?
You asking like, what's the highest thing?
Or just something
in general.
Because I think of like the extremes of like stuff. Because I'm just get over shit quick. So unless it's like, that's where I'd be coming from the forgiveness part. Like us, if we just all fight and have a thing, like it is what it is. Like that's not anything like a principle.
Right.
But if it's something like you really fucked me over, I'm like, okay. And you did this shit on purpose. I can't fuck with you just because you done fucked me over and now I can't trust you.
Right.
See, I feel like, I don't know, like, let's say like shit talking about me.
Okay.
That's something is like forgivable, I guess.
Yeah.
But like even then, like I feel like there is like,
Oh shit.
I don't fuck with a bunch of people.
I don't either. I'm real.
Right.
Look, my circle close,
Yeah,
tight.
It's tight.
Exactly.
So I feel like maybe this is me being too harsh about shit, but it's like if somebody does shit and it's like there's a difference. Like an inconvenience is an inconvenience, whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
But if you do some shit like I did not fuck with that, I'm probably like dead you type shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I'm like my forgivable list is small. Like,
But I think you can still forgive them and dead them.
That's what
I
I
think
okay,
maybe
so
you
that's
say-
just different principles then. 'Cause I
Yes.
feel like if I forgive you, it's like,
Okay.
nah, it's cool, we all right, and then we back to square one. We back to
Okay. Because I'm more of Taryn's. I'm more of that mind state where it's like, yeah, you're forgiven, but you're no longer a part of my existence.
for me. I feel like you said, I feel like you moved on from that. Like you said, that no longer holds weight in your life anymore.
Right.
But I don't think you forgave that person because that relationship is no longer.
But if it no longer serves me in the way,
But it served you until this happened. Is
because it was such an offense. That's why I'm saying, if there's that big of an offense for you to commit towards me, that I have to feel the need to like forgive you in such a large way, you're good. I don't wish evil upon you, but I can't fuck with you in that way no more. Because you committed this thing towards me.
But yeah, so I feel like you didn't. Again, this is just something we're not gonna like.
But I understand.
I just
what
feel
you're
like
saying.
you would
So
not.
you want absolute? So you want like absolute forgiveness, where it's like, oh well.
I don't know.
Washed away.
I'm not big enough to do that.
I wouldn't even say you're not big enough.
It's
though.
not
I mean,
even
that's
like.
just
But yeah, but so then you're just like your forgiveness is, we're cool, but I don't fuck with you anymore. For me,
Yeah.
forgiveness is, we're cool, and I still fuck with you.
Okay. So there's nothing that could be done to where if you felt forgiveness for someone, I get what you're saying. 'Cause
I
if
could
you
never
feel
forgive
forgiveness-
someone,
Okay.
but be like, I don't fuck with you.
Okay. So I get that.
I don't forgive you, and I
Yeah,
don't fuck
yeah.
with you,
Yeah. Okay.
and it will continue to be that.
Okay. No, that makes more sense now.
Like, it could never be like, one of my friends fucked my girl. All right, I'm 70. All right,
We cool.
we cool.
oh no.
I'm gonna still talk to you, or I'm gonna talk to you. No.
Right.
Or like, I forgive you. Cool. Now all I did was I gave you, like, you feel good about it now.
Right.
I'm still pissed off about it.
Then you didn't forgive him because you still pissed off about it.
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Oh, okay.
From our viewpoint, he's trying to say that we haven't forgave those people, or you
Yes.
don't forgive anyone if you are now.
You've just deaded that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not necessary for me. Again, this is just my definition of it. You're
Right.
not over it per se. You are over it in the sense of it carries no more weight in your life anymore.
Right.
But like, you're not trying to talk about it with this person.
We can talk about it.
We can talk
You don't
about
fuck
it
with them though.
But if you,
Yeah.
So you're not going to talk to them.
No. I can, if you did something that bad and it's to the point, I mean, we could talk about it and we could talk about the situation and have some sort of closure maybe, but
right.
you don't need to, you don't deserve access because you can't be trusted. If
That's
I can't
what
trust
I'm
someone,
saying.
I can't give them access to me.
The access has to change because, like we said, okay. So the one thing we were like, obviously, if somebody fucks your girl, I wouldn't look at y'all to fuck my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like from our brother standpoint, I wouldn't look at y'all to do that. So then if you turn around and do that, then we can no longer be on that level because I didn't see you doing that.
And
so then that means my judgment of your character is now different than what it actually is. So I can't trust you. So I can't be around you. It's not that I don't forgive you, but it's like.
And for me, it proves to me we was never brothers.
Right.
Like, because
so why would we continue on being in the same?
Because I feel like the situation you hold for people, like how you view them, like say y'all girlfriends, y'all was already treating them like girlfriends before y'all was girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And the name comes and you know, wives, shit like that.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, I'm not just calling you my brother just as a title. You have shown me you are my brother. So obviously, if you can do this, then this represents that you never were. So it's like,
right.
All right, well,
okay,
can I fight with you?
I agree. Absolutely.
As my brother.
Right.
So then
You have proven to me that you're not my brother.
shift that to you in a relationship now. Would you forgive your girl if she cheated on you?
No, because then that means you were.
No, you would not forgive them.
No.
So
like,
you could. That is the
forgive her, but we ain't together no more.
That is the unforgivable offense.
Okay. Well, in your viewpoint, because I'm dead in the relationship.
Deaded.
Right. So then you would say, I haven't forgiven her, I guess. Because our relationship would no longer continue as it was.
Could you not?
But I think I could forgive her and be like, oh, okay, maybe he was a better. I don't think so.
First off, I would never say that.
I'm not saying that, but
never saying that.
In my mind, I could be like.
So you trying to make an excuse for
In
her?
my mind, I could be like, oh, well, maybe you.
That's
weren't
a better
the
nigga
one
than
for
me.
There we go. You weren't equal enough to what I need. So then it's
That's
like,
crazy.
Okay.
How you rationalize her cheating?
That was crazy.
I'd have just been like, oh, you're just a piece of shit. So
you're a hoe.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying. Coming from the viewpoint of actually having a girl. So it's like, you know, all right, yeah, you're a piece of shit. But also, I don't think you met the level of expectation of what I needed if you could do that. So then, I mean, I think forgiveness would maybe be there. Like, I'm not going to walk around talking about you all the time because I hate you, but.
If it's never brought up, you a hoe for life. So then for my brain, could I be like, see, okay, that's just how it doesn't work in my brain.
Okay.
I could not be in y'all's position of be like, yeah, it's okay. Like, I forgive her.
Right.
It's deaded, but I forgive her. If I see you out, it's fuck you.
Oh, you really going to, I don't fuck with you. Oh,
Yeah.
That Big Sean.
If anybody
Stupid
ever
ass
talks
bitch.
about you, you're the biggest piece of shit in the world.
See, but
I'm not
that's
gonna bring
allowing too much. That's not too much
No,
control on you.
no, I don't
too
talk
much
about
on
it.
your
That
heart.
anger is
I don't
like, you
talk
feel
about
me?
it anymore.
Oh, your spirit.
But just hearing it though, and it gives you a reaction, you giving them power. They done prove
No, if it's we could be talking about like in this circle. Like if y'all brought it up, I'd be like, yeah, she's a hoe.
But you don't feel some type of way when you say it.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying. Why
But
are you even letting them have you feel some type of way? Because my thing is like, you've proven that you don't care about me, so I should not let someone who doesn't care have that control.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, because they've already moved on, and I'm
Right.
still letting them get me mad. I can't do it
Nah, because then that's keeping you away from.
from my greatness.
Nah, you gotta have spite to drive you.
That's why,
sometimes.
look, man, just do it. Just gone, girl her ass, like we said last week, and then you can forgive her. Because now you done fucked the wife up in prison, and then you can forgive after, and you be like, look, I regret doing that. Can you forgive me?
Right. That's the thing. You got to get back on the side where you need to be forgiven, so that it works out.
Here y'all go trying to one up again. Well, I
Alright,
cheated too, so it's all right now. Right?
Okay, but let's get. I want to make
Let's
this
get
list.
to the
'Cause I did my
list.
list. All right,
Okay.
I have people. You can do people or just like characteristics of a person
that are not
just not getting in, and then I want you to. I need your reasoning.
not getting in. Okay.
Well, I'll go first,
Okay, go.
just because I have one off the top of the head. It is parents who use their kids.
Oh shit.
So this is any parent
Ooh.
that uses their kid
That's
to
a
like
banger.
try to be famous or like doesn't let their kid be them and tries to either live through them or use their kid for commercials, money, whatever bullshit like that. I think you are the biggest piece of shit in the world.
Yeah, Jeanette McCurdy's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wrote a whole book. I hate my mom.
Yeah, I'm happy my mom died or some shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. I think being a shitty parent, I think there's a difference. There are levels to being a shitty parent.
Mm-hmm.
I think you being absent, and this is coming from somebody who in a 2-parent house.
Oh, this nigga had a dad, man.
Okay.
Must be
All
not.
Okay, so this is
Niggas trying to one up people all the time.
this could be coming from a rose-colored lens. I think I would have rather my dad not been in my life
Okay.
than my dad be in my life and be the biggest piece of shit.
Oh, most definitely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
To be like a bad parent,
Yeah.
that'd fuck you up than them not being
Yeah.
there.
Than not being a parent at all.
Yeah, being a bad parent. Because then it's like, well, damn. I can't even be like, I didn't have you. It's like, I did have you, but
And you was shitty.
you were shitty.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because at that point,
now
you're
I
like,
feel like you really cheated me.
now it's like, I wish you weren't here.
Right.
Like,
Oh
and
yeah,
that-
yeah. No, I
so-
get that. That's agreeable.
So yeah, go to hell.
That's a good one. I have Ronald Reagan. He systematically ruined the United States and our trajectory. But then also black people obviously cracking the neighborhoods, credit scores, making college this like thing where it used to be, hey, if you had good grades and your parents saved up $500 each, you could go to college 4 years to fucking Princeton. But now it's like, all right, you got to pay $20,000 to go to community college because of Ronald Reagan. Because he's
Can I give a
bastard.
pushback to him?
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, without Reagan, we don't have snowfall.
Okay.
Bobby Brown don't got coat.
Niggas.
A lot of things.
We still had Coke. It just wasn't
Oh yeah, it was
on-
coke. It was crack.
Yes.
But that coke came. But snowfall. You seen that season finale? I didn't even watch it. I
I
just
didn't
seen
even
that.
watch it.
I just seen the.
Well, don't worry, that's on my list as well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Mine is peanut allergies.
People with peanut allergies?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Actually, food allergies in general.
Aren't you
Damn.
lactose intolerant?
Right.
I'm not allergic to milk. I can drink milk. I can drink it. I'm just gonna fart. But those who need an EpiPen, look,
Oh
here's the
my
thing, look.
Jesus.
Look, God has seemed to have already forsaken you when you came out the womb.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what happened. I
This
don't know.
kid
Maybe,
gonna have a...
You slipped through the cracks.
I don't know if the devil was involved, but the food on this earth was made by our Lord.
Oh, my God.
And just to know that your body, when given the nourishment that God has created, puffs your face up.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
because I'm thinking it's a tight shift up there. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm making it. I know I'm not making it. I ain't going to hell, but I don't think I'm going to heaven.
Here's the problem.
What's up?
I'm going to like Heaven Junior.
Weenie Hut Juniors.
The problem is I see so many people who I think I'm definitely ahead of them talking about they gonna make it. So,
What?
Like so now I'm like, all right, if you win,
I
I'm
have
like,
to be in.
I'm
Yeah.
like way
No,
ahead
but
of the
that's how I
line of
be
you.
feeling. That's how I be feeling. That's how I'm like, I mean, listen, if all these people are actually correct, then I think I got a good chance.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Yes.
really worry about it. But then if it's like overly strict, okay, well,
Maybe I didn't. Like, hey,
yeah.
well, I lived life. I had a good run.
I think
Right,
it's just very
that's-
extreme that I got to be fucking burned forever or living the good life.
I think there's something.
And
in
why am I
between.
going to burn forever? Because I stole some Micanites when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
some bull. That's crazy.
That's wild.
But I'm here with the same nigga and then killed 6 million Jews. We're in the
why,
same spot.
That's why I think. That's why I think there's an in between somewhere.
There's the difference between manslaughter and first degree. Like,
Yeah, like we even got that here.
Right.
Well, I also have whoever had the story ending like that way for Franklin Saint for Snowfall.
Damn.
I won't get into it. Spoiler alert. But goddamn,
It's crazy how things come full circle, man.
it's shitty because it's also like I get it, like a very realistic ending.
Right.
But goddamn, I don't want to talk about it more, but for spoiler purposes. But yeah,
Oh,
I need to
shit.
watch it.
it's fucking
Yeah,
fantastic
now I'm
shit.
gonna actually watch it.
I'm just
I
gonna
think.
watch the last season. I'm gonna do what I did with Hunger Games. Yeah, no Hunger Games.
Dragons. What is that?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. I watched the
You
last season.
watched the worst one.
I watched the first
I watched the first and
part
like
of the second,
Yeah, same.
and
Had the
then I
same
was
thing.
like, forgot it, and I was like, well, everybody
And then
watching
everybody
it.
was
It's on
talking
Twitter,
about
so I was
it.
like, bro, I gotta
Yeah.
watch it.
And I was like, I kind of get the gist of what's going on.
But it's because it was a shitty ending. Now that I know how it ended, I was like, oh, well, I don't want to watch this stuff now because it's the last season sucks. It was a build up for nothing.
Damn, that might be too all encompassing though. If I did people who just wrote shitty endings to stuff,
No, fuck.
I mean, look,
because there's some bad endings where I'm like, what the fuck were you
they
doing?
done gave you a brain, and that's what you came up with, the talent to write.
Exactly. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw Hitler in there.
You doing easy ones.
I didn't really think about the list. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm just going like Hitler, Ronald Reagan. These are good ones though. I can volley off y'all.
I don't have no pushback for Hitler.
Yeah, no,
I
Yeah,
love Kanye.
yeah, no. Fuck
And I also just learned from history. Like, I didn't need Kanye to tell me. Like,
My next one is multiple baby mamas and baby daddies.
Oh, wow.
Because you showing poor pussy and dick management. And if you showing that kind of skill set where you have poor management
or lack thereof.
and lack thereof, that means there's also other things in life you make poor decisions at.
Holy
So there's, I don't
shit.
think no way. And what I mean by baby mom, baby, I mean like you don't fuck with them at all. I get the like you get married, like you like, oh, I see this person like being the one.
Okay.
You have a kid, don't work out, then you gonna have a second wife. They have a kid.
Okay.
That don't count to me as baby mom. Baby mom is like, oh, I done hooked up with this dude guy, and we don't fuck with each other at all.
Right.
And now you keep doing it, and I'm like, okay, we gotta tighten up on both ends, bro. Why you got 12 baby mamas?
Okay,
bro, and
so I
13
was gonna
kids?
ask you what's the limit? What's the limit to where it's like, okay, now you have poor management skills.
You get 2.
2? Okay.
Two.
I would say 2 is reasonable.
Because yeah, first one accident, cool, happened.
Right.
Second one, you like can't happen again, right?
Right.
It happens. After that second one, it's starting to be a pattern. Like, bro, okay,
Yeah.
It's time to do something
If
different.
it's third, then you're like, okay.
It's
so-
like it seems like to me you're trying.
right.
Maybe they. Okay, did you say they're not involved?
They can be involved, like with the kids. Like you can still be cool with each other, like the kid, but you're like, ugh, my baby. Like it's
So
something more like it's
Nick-
just someone you definitely never
Yeah.
saw
Nick
a
Cannon.
life with.
See, but Nick Cannon was married. And like he
But
was
he's
married.
All those random women though.
He's got like 8 baby
Well, now
mamas or
I think
something.
he's on some other
I will say
power
that-
trip type thing.
I will say too, after the second marriage, it's time to lock it up.
Oh, so you're saying you can't go over 2 marriages?
If you strike out on the first one, cool. Second one, let's wait a little bit. You
If
start to
you're-
go to this third
If you're-
one better
if you're
be
at
the
third-
one.
Yeah, if you're at third marriage, this is
I'm not going to your third
strike.
wedding.
No, fuck.
I'm
you.
not going to the second one. You've already proven to me about the first one that
I'll
shit
go to
was
the-
Mike.
I'll go to the
second
first one.
I'll go
I'll
to
go
the
the first
first one.
one.
I'll go to the
The second one, if the second one's like 8 years removed, It's got to be some
Why
time.
are you having a wedding? You've already done this shit before.
I'll go to the
New
second
love,
one.
You know how they do.
Ah, brother, you already done paid what 15
But
grand for the first one.
But the third one needs to be a destination. Y'all bring one witness and y'all go to Hawaii. I do not need to be a part of that shit.
No,
And
That shit need
and
to
I
be at the
won't even-
courthouse.
Yeah,
I
see
would-
the
either,
paper.
either Hawaii or the courthouse, and I'm not even gonna send a gift.
Really, just update.
If I send you,
just
if I see
update
you
your
at
Facebook.
Walmart, I'll be like, oh,
You getting a
congrats.
significantly less gift on the second one
Oh,
round.
most
So
definitely. You get a gift card.
yeah, yeah.
You're not getting shit on the second one.
Hmm.
You done proved to me that the first one. Look, man.
What if his girl cheated on her? Or
Right.
her dude cheated on her.
Hey, you picked them wrong.
Oh wow.
How do I know you're not gonna pick another cheater? Because sometimes it's cereal.
You can't
feel
give
me?
a $25
I'm not giving y'all
Hardee's
my
gift card.
a Hardee's gift
I
card.
don't know.
I can give you that. I guess. I mean, I'm hoping like you know what I'm saying it's one and done for everybody. But
no, that's crazy.
like the ones that be like, this is my fourth wife.
We're like, damn, bro. Why is she trying to marry you?
Here's the thing too. You've been
Why-
divorced 3 times. You get divorced once, I'm already looking at you like.
What happened? I need to know the full synopsis of the situation.
If you're divorced and you're like not in your, because in my brain I also go like, if you're divorced, you probably have kids.
right,
I
you
don't
got
know
yeah,
why.
yeah.
45.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
If
I
you're
just like-
not involved in your kid's life as a divorcee,
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
I might have to be out.
No.
I don't even know the story, and I might be out.
Yeah, it's raps. Honestly, if you 28 or 30 and you divorced, and you why are you divorced? And then if you got kids, why are you out here?
And then, like,
well,
there's
if you get married young, I can cut a slide if you get to marry young because now I'm like, okay, well, that was a very impulse decision.
Oh yeah, like a 21.
I get that. Yeah.
And you're like, you get 28, 29,
Or like the
30.
military.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't have your
They
whole,
be
type
getting-
shit.
yeah, you have your whole years, man. So now you like, damn, you get 30. You're like, damn, I ain't never had them. That's why I say get them whole years out the way.
You have to.
Then you dealing with a crazy baby daddy. And
Ooh,
I don't want to deal with
that's
baby
bad.
daddies.
That's the
I want
thing,
a co-parent. If I'm like ready for a kid and we have that, I need a co-parent.
though. Or
like
one that's like he wants to.
And
kid.
can I discipline your kid?
That's a big thing. I saw actually a video about that. The guy was like, "I'm breaking up with you because you don't discipline your kid." And the kid like had a little
Because if you're a bad kid,
toy gun. And he was like, "This is bad. You see him right now." She's like, "You gonna leave me because of my kid?" He's
Yes.
like, "Yes."
I would leave because you're a kid. Because that's a telling of you though. If you can't, like,
Yeah,
your kid is an extension
Yeah.
of you.
very much so.
and I want to see them succeed. Because if I'm with you, I want to see that kid succeed as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And you already set them for failure. All right, well,
Because I don't know how people did it back in the old days, where like they wouldn't care about the kid. You know,
what
like
you mean they still do it now?
well, I know that's what I'm saying. But like you see in the movies where like some random guy comes in because the mom was down and she was like, "Oh, I met him at the bar. He said we can move in." So then the guy hates the kid. I'm like, this is taking a lot of energy. You can make this kid be like a successful millionaire, and then you got
I don't know why you get with a girl with a kid and letting her move into your crib. It's
That's
usually the
what
other
they
way
used to-
though. He's moving to her crib. I ain't never seen a dude
you
just.
never seen the movies where the girl moves in with the kid.
I've never seen a
Aw,
dude
you
have
gotta-
his own crib. Be like, hey, come with this kid.
No, I have. I think I
I
have.
do. I seen the other way around. Oh,
I've
he
seen
need a place
both.
to stay,
Nah,
and he said he gonna help out with the bills.
the girl with the kid is quick to move in too.
Quick. Oh my God, 3 weeks.
Yeah, yes,
3
yeah.
dates. She's like, "Oh, you got a nice couch."
So you got an extra room, huh?
Right, Johnny.
You got 2
go there
bedrooms?
and make yourself at home.
Well, that's an office. Yeah, it ain't no more. Don't worry.
She moving a
We
little
can throw a fresh little race car bed in there.
twin bed.
I got one more, and it is involved addicts. So this is, I don't have a okay. I think if you're an addict, it sucks.
Right.
You might not want that. Some people
Right.
do. Do you think? Okay, all right. Maybe that's a bigger, broader. Do you think addicts want to be addicts?
No,
No.
None of them.
No.
Okay.
I think addiction is very. It's not as cut and dry as you
Yeah,
might.
it's
think.
No,
Very good.
I'm
as
like
people.
unplugged with that. Like I don't think I'd care either way.
Mm-hmm.
If that sounds insensitive or not, I don't. That's
I
not
mean, it probably does, but I get what you're saying.
like it. It doesn't matter to me
Yeah.
because so for what I'm talking about is if you're an addict, like live your life. Like it sucks. I understand. Like do what you got to do. That's what keeps you going. Whatever.
Right.
If you like, bro, like let's say like my mom became an addict. Just for an example, like you keep reaching out for money and like you keep like
You can't enable them. Don't give them money.
Oh, that's a
you
hard
using
situation.
you using my relationship.
Yeah.
You weaponizing that. I get it.
Yeah.
It's the addiction.
Right.
Are you giving them money?
I think I would have to.
You would have to.
I would
Not for
have
a
to
little
have
bit.
somebody.
I wouldn't have to.
I-
I was
so-
like, I'm not giving you money. You can find it somewhere else.
So yes, some people are like that. But then also, I think if it's a close enough relationship, most of the time you do it just because you're trying to not look at them in the way of being an addict.
I'm looking at
it's-
you like an addict, though, and I'm like, let's get you some help.
If
I'm
you're-
going to try to get you some help. I'm not going to give you money.
Obviously,
If your mom was homeless and was on the streets,
I'm going to help my mama. If she's
it was
homeless,
an addict.
an addict,
Yeah.
okay, let's go get you.
but it's not
in a
like you
thing.
just said. It's not as cut and dry.
I'm
as
saying
that.
let's go get you to rehab. We're going to get you boom, boom, and you go.
Okay,
it's
so
going to be a
say-
hard
okay,
life. And
say-
I'll,
she's leaving rehab.
She leaves rehab.
okay, you can come live with me. We can boom, boom. As long as you're trying and making sure you're staying clean, cool.
She's not trying though.
Oh, okay,
That's
then
what I'm saying.
you're
So could you put your mom on the streets?
you have proven to me. Here's the thing, I'm very big on if you don't care about yourself, I'm not gonna care about you in that way. I'm not gonna.
Different
I'm not
when
gonna
it's
allow.
family,
Because
though.
here's the thing: if you're weaponizing my relation, like I said,
They're not trying.
They're not trying. They're an addict.
It's the addict. It's the addiction.
you still doing it, regardless of
That's where
Here's the thing. The thing is, it's like this too. I'll say this too. This will go in. People who have mental illnesses
Right.
and then know they have a mental illness and still treat people however they think they want to, and then say, "Well, I have this."
Using it as an excuse.
Is an excuse.
Right.
Now, if you don't have it, and then you later on down the line, "Oh, I had this. I'm sorry, boom, boom, boom. I'm really trying," or you're at least trying. Cool, I get it. If you know you're an addict. If you went to rehab at some point, you were not an addict, so you knew. And don't get me wrong, addiction's a lifelong thing, and it's a lifelong choice. But you still have to make that choice to do it again.
I think though it changes more of your brain chemicals than I think you realize. So that thought pattern of like
It does change. I get it.
I was not an addict before, and now I'm an addict. Let me go back to. I don't think it's that.
I think it's very hard, and I understand that there can be relapses, boom, boom, boom. But if you're going to start weaponizing our relationship, you are proven to me.
But I
you
don't
are
think
not.
they know
They do
don't-
know.
They don't. They know that they're doing it to.
They know, if they're
find a
using their
means to an
mom,
end.
I'm your mom. You got to give me money.
Because they're using that to fulfill the addiction.
Yeah,
It's not, oh,
But you're
Taryn,
still
let me-
using that. You know I don't mess with the addiction, and you're using our You're using
They don't-
something.
it's
They
not-
do know.
It's they're not using it in the way you think they're using
They're
it.
not using
They're not
it in the
using it
way-
and thinking about your feelings.
Yes,
Feelings
they're-
are removed from the situation.
They're not thinking about me anymore.
They're not thinking about anything but the addiction.
But the addiction.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You've proven
Well,
to
then,
me.
yes.
You've proven to me that I'm no longer a person, your son per se. I'm the dude that gives you money.
Okay.
So if I'm the dude that gives you money for your addiction, I'm not gonna give you your addiction. So you are therefore you can be my mom, you can be my dad, you can be my sister, my brother. You know what I'm saying, cousin, auntie, but and that's gonna be by biology only. I'm gonna look at you like, yeah, it's my mom, but I'm not gonna view her as my mom anymore because she tried to use me as the addiction. Is what I'm saying.
I get that point.
And I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
if you-
because I'm not gonna keep giving you money because I'm not gonna sit here and worry about if she's dead on the street. Boom, boom, boom. All right, if you don't care about yourself, then I'm not gonna care about you. That's me.
No. And here's the thing. I said all this and I was defended, but I also agree. Like, she's going to hell. Like,
Because it did come from your list.
yeah, it did come from the list. Yeah, that's very. I think that's again. That goes back to my whether it's the addiction or whatever. Like, nah.
You have
I
to
feel
make
like
a point. Like
you need to be an addict on your own time. You can't be an addiction on my time.
that's what. Yeah,
That's-
if you want to go
Yeah.
smoke some crack, don't use my money. Like, why are we? You feel me?
I get it though. I think it would take a little bit for you to be like.
I don't. I think because it would be. Here's the thing: it'd be very heartbreaking to watch. My mom's an addict, or somebody like very close to me is an addict, and like I said, I will do everything in my power the first time to help you and make sure you're on the path. And if I'm giving you resources, I'm giving you a place to stay.
Do you think
Okay.
you could dead me if I became a crackhead?
Yes, nigga. If you kept,
If you-
if Dallas came to me,
If
for
you
hours,
knew, If you knew that where I
Come
live,
on, Franklin, say it.
if you knew I lived underneath the bridge,
Are you are you a functioning crackhead?
Yeah, how functioning
Are you under the bridge?
Do you remember me?
I'm like-
do you remember me in a continuous memory?
I will
thought
always
pattern,
look at
or
you
do
and remember you.
Okay, but how do you remember me? Do you remember me as?
Am I the nigga giving you $20?
No.
So hold on. Are you remembering me from before, or are you like, oh, I saw Devin 2 months ago down here at the Viaduct? Are you remember? Are you?
I remember us. I remember this.
And I done helped you.
Oh,
I done
well,
sent you.
then-
I done helped you get to
You've
rehab.
tried to help me,
Oh well.
and I. Do
You
you
nigga under the bridge. Hey, where Dallas at? Where happened to the pod? Y'all
You
had 3
know
people.
what- you
Hey, don't
know
worry, he's under
which
Third
bridge I
Street.
stand
He's under 2nd Street Bridge right now. We can go visit.
and every Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'll bring you a plate.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna go out my way, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you done chose it. You done chose.
See, I don't know if I could. If I knew one of y'all was under the
shit.
2nd Street Bridge,
You couldn't
especially
give us
with
no
sports
plate.
gambling still illegal, and I'm driving over the bridge,
You gonna stop
talk
by
about
and say,
talk about. Nah, I can't give Devin no money. This motherfucker gotta go to the parlay.
oh shit.
No, I'm not gonna go out my way. If you proving that you just all right, bro. What's there are things too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Unless your life super hard, why are we doing hard? Why are we
Hard
doing crack?
drugs.
That's the first thing I would ask about Dallas. Why?
Why did you skip to that?
You could come in high, Terry? You come in the podcast, Terry? I'd be like, Dallas, sit down with it.
Nigga, what if I came to the podcast one day and I have 4 holes?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro,
Missing.
Why are we doing heroin?
Why are we going straight there?
Nah, I got it,
crack.
bro. I'm good. Like,
Crack is so trashy.
I got it.
So nasty.
Just do
my
coke.
skin start breaking
Yeah,
out.
that's
I'm
what I'm saying.
good.
Do coke or something. Like if you was coming in, like I'll respect it more if you did coke or something. At least you gotta get the money involved. That shit's expensive. Crack, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I don't know if he needs a break. Like if we're pausing the pod every 10 minutes
I gotta
for
go
him
to the
to go to the
bathroom real quick.
restroom.
Oh no! He ain't gonna be on the pod. He have to be a nigga in the back. He's in the back, man. We're not gonna do like a coke break. Be right back. No.
I'm fucking ODing in the bathroom. We were like,
shit.
are we 15 minutes late?
Yeah. I'm like, damn, bro. Why are we doing heroin?
Oh my gosh.
Why are we starting that? I get why people do heroin now because if like they get into like a bad accident or surgery, they get addicted to opioids. You know, if they can't get the stuff, they go do heroin. I could get like, damn, okay, I see why you got heroin. Let's go. If one of y'all just showed up, just hey y'all, I'm just addicted to doing heroin. You'd be like,
Nigga, what?
why?
Why did you skip to that? There's so many other
Why not
shit
just do
you could-
weed or
Right.
something?
There's so much other shit you could be doing that would probably get you about the same way if you get the right one.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
You ever had painkillers?
Yeah, but that
Boy.
Vegas strand be hitting.
Boy, the painkillers.
Those hydrocodeines when I had my wisdom teeth taken out. You on a different planet. Yeah.
I think
Maybe
they gave them to me for one of the accidents I was in last year, and I didn't end up taking them because I was like kind of nervous.
Scared.
Hold
I was
on.
nervous.
And one of them little fender benders they gave you,
Hey.
that doctor need to be investigated. They should
I
not
was-
have gave you
I
no
was
pain
not just a
medication.
fender bender.
I go back to Ronald Reagan.
That shit ruined my door and ruined my truck.
They said we gotta get him out of Linden.
You didn't have no broken bones or nothing. They was like, here's some oxys.
He said, yeah.
We need to investigate that doctor. Because they're giving out scripts too loose.
My back's a little sore. Here's
shit.
30 pills.
Hey, listen, I was like 2 prescriptions. What is this?
Yeah, you can get a
for?
refill too.
That Walgreens clerk was calling like, I think this is a fake script. And they was like, no, they wrote it like, I don't know.
I think we're gonna have to get your doctor to sign again.
Devin, you got any more?
No. I think that's a
John, you got one more?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple. I'm gonna blitz them. Michael Jordan for making his kid use the sneaker app.
Nah, that's hard.
It's hard.
That's
You're
hard. You
crazy.
a piece of shit. You ain't play
Didn't
good
we
enough.
just talk about shitty dads? And now he's like, that's hard.
different. He's which kid is it? The one that's fucking
How many
Larsa
kids he
Pippen?
has?
No. Whoa, I don't know. It might be.
If it's the one that's fucking Larsa Pippen, you'll be all right.
But that was before. He did the sneaker app before, so he's probably getting
You
it back
still
now.
haven't. Your daddy owned Jordan. Is Jordan?
He
Yeah, that's
posted
wild.
that on
You have
sneaker
the
app.
last name.
Just in namesake. He don't carry the legacy of it.
Damn.
Maybe we should talk. Maybe Jordan isn't that great then.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
He should be that great where your son just
That's
get
what
whatever.
I'm saying.
Because it's
different
Jordan.
Bronny's in the freaking Fast 5 movies. Right.
Is he really?
He's in a commercial with Vin Diesel. Listen,
don't think
Don't
so.
say he's
That's-
with. Don't say he's with Vin
I don't
Diesel.
think
He's-
I
he's
don't think
shooting-
Jordan's son is
he's
ever
shooting
been.
it.
It's levels
Tara,
to this
don't
shit,
listen
man.
to him say
It's
he's in
levels
it
to-
with Vin Diesel.
It's levels
He's-
to this
It's
shit,
literally
man.
the Fast and Furious trailer, and then he's shooting in his like garage or
But-
like
but
his,
is
But
he-
he's on the he's
his
on the, he's
driveway.
in the advertising. I think I've seen it.
Yeah, he's in the advertising.
I ain't never seen Jordan's kids on no
Bronny
advertising.
calls Vin Diesel.
different level. Yeah, whatever. Blitzen. Go ahead, keep going.
The writer of Full Metal Alchemist from when like, you ain't never seen it. There's a scene with a girl. Look, man, there's a girl and a dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
And so they're talking about chimeras, which are like people that get morphed, blah, blah, blah. Her dad's like real into it. They leave, something come back. And I think she's like, they're trying to like free her or something. I forgot, boom, boom. Come back. They're like, hey, where's your daughter? And he's like, oh, I did it. I finally did it, blah, blah, blah. They morphed this girl into a dog, man.
Oh, shit.
And it's like a fucked up, like suffering.
Oh, my
She's
gosh.
suffering. They have to kill her. I'm like, damn, bro, that's kind of fun. Whoever thought of that, I'm like, you kind of fucked up.
Damn. Those animals.
Any man born before 1930s, some exceptions. Look, man, I'm just like
Some exceptions.
reading these books from before like women's rights is insane to me.
Hey,
Just like,
they used to wow the hell out.
it was a hard life for women back then. It still is now, but
But you know what?
That
And
shit
I never
was-
looked at it this way. Thank you for bringing that up because now I understand why they still go so hard today. Because yes, it may be a better environment for women today, but the trauma, it's like us being black. We don't go through slavery, but we still have trauma that's like the white man.
It's
You know what
genetics
I'm
too. They have
saying?
like a trauma response.
Exactly. So now I get why the women are like, you know, me too. Even though like all my managers have been women and like all my doctors have been women, so I've only seen them in no, but they're carrying on that trauma that from 1910, where old Johnny out in the barn could just see you messing with a horse and be like, "Ah, it's my turn today," and like go behind the stall.
Look,
like this
They
shit was wild back
They was
then.
treating it like a stealth mission, Dallas. They was like, hey, don't come past 10 p.m. to this stall because he's just going to assault you,
Wild.
SA you. And it was just like, all right. And then if you get caught, he would just do it. I'm like, is he like one of them boss characters that just lurk in that unplayable area? I'm like, what the fuck? Any member of the church that makes over 6 figures, come on now.
Hey, preach.
Damn, why did I have Jackson? I know what Michael Jackson was it. Nah, it wasn't Jackson.
Couldn't be.
It's his daddy, probably.
Probably.
Daddy ain't getting in.
Well, no, go ahead.
You think he getting in?
He made them rich.
That's a whole nother
He
conversation.
made them rich. Because at a certain point in time, I think he let Michael be Michael. But
think-
I mean, I would hope.
but
Thank you, Daddy, for after you beat my ass and just let me eat because I fucked up
But
before
that's what I was
count.
about to say. I was about to say that though. If I'm letting Jeanette McCurdy's mom go to hell, then I can't say that Joe is gonna be.
That nigga was looking at Tito like, you ain't getting no food tonight.
Yeah.
That little twist you did, nigga, that note you didn't hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get the switch. Man.
Shit.
But then I would like question, I was like, damn, how can our sins be forgiven? They say like, you know, you got to really come forgiveness for the heart. And I was like, nah, I got it. I got a short, feel me? I know a quick way to do it.
Okay.
It ain't giving money to the church.
Right.
It's making sure you listen to us weekly at Serious Unserious Podcast.
Bang.
You feel me? On YouTube and subscribe and Jesus and go whatever you believe in. Really, because it's all encompassing. We cover all the religions.
All of them.
They done talked to me, and they told me like, Taryn, make sure they just listen to you every week, and we will make sure they see the gates.
There you go.
The gates too. Not like you ain't getting to the 3rd, 4th level.
Right.
It's pearly gates. Drink not from this water. Something. Never be
Water's
thirsty.
free.
Gates.
Yeah. There we go.
Good water.
Devin, do you want to do one more thing?
I do want to do one more thing.
What's your thing?
Well, we do have someone who is getting up in the age
Okay, I don't like how you worded it. Don't do it like that, nigga.
What?
That is the old man of the
ass?
pod.
I'm 25, man. What you mean?
Uh-huh. Taryn has, or will be turning, or is turning when you hear this, or has turned.
I should be turned over. Hope I make it till then.
Hey,
Yeah,
we wanted to be
We
here.
was talking about gun compartment earlier.
Hey, listen. But 27. Woo!
Yay!
Happy birthday. All right.
Nigga taking his multivitamins.
Here we go. You're
Starting
making
your
it.
care routine.
Knees feeling a little bit weaker.
Hell yeah.
Wake
Nigga,
up
it's
a
crazy
little
though.
bit.
When you really be eating stuff like that, bro, nigga get bloated. I remember Big Daddy, he was like, when I eat a burger, I feel it in my ass for 3 days. I was like, oh, I'll never be me. I'm like, damn, nigga done drank some milk.
You feel it in your ass for 3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah. We want to break and then do it, or?
Just keep
Just
going.
bring it out.
We'll cut.
All right.
We can just keep going. We'll just fucking talk. Yeah.
Oh.
For a second.
How long we been going?
Long as fuck.
I was gonna say.
Hour 26.
Woo! Happy birthday
To you.
to the people that you would. How mad would you be if you got up there? They was like,
You know, list, cuz.
yeah, well, let me check this list. I'm like, bro, check the back, man. How to be on it? You know what I'm saying? I
Nah.
done did charity work.
Man, go get God right now. Go.
Or it'd be like South Park when they're like, you guys all, you're like, hold on, I was a devout Christian. Oh, blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, you guys picked wrong. He's like, who was it? Mormons. They're like, oh. Like, imagine going to hell because you picked wrong.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I'm like, nigga, I was born in India, bro. This is what I was taught. Like, God ain't find me out there.
We'll write it down for next time. We need to have a religion talk
Ooh,
next week
I like.
or next time or whatever.
Ooh, I'm so hungry. I'm about to pass out.
Oh, well. That's good, my
We should have brought
brother.
the whole cupcake thing over here.
I should have. But we're
Nah,
going to do it
it's
the
alright.
right way.
Happy. Yeah, Blackstar, your daddy getting an age, man.
There we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
Yay!
to you.
What is the ending to that song?
I think it just keeps going.
You know us.
That's the only reason.
That's
That's
it.
We
the
make a
only
slap
reason why I
and
don't
then
like that song. It's just, when do you end? Like,
We make a slap and then we just keep going with it.
Is this gluten free?
Oh, no, sir. It's straight out of the Kroger.
delicious.
Vanilla bean.
Pre-pack. Put that among many a tables.
Kroger fried chicken.
Oh, my God.
All right, well, sign it off.
Yep. Thanks everybody for listening. Appreciate it. We will see you guys next week. And
Peace.
yeah,
Stay away from white men.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.